Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Solanum-Heart, or Tristan here, to bring you a brand new, awesome, I got a sweet video ready for you guys. So, here's what it is. Sentry gun versus the remote Sentry Killstreak comparison, episode number 4. So this is going to be an awesome breakdown. Most asked it. It's been a while. People have really wanted to see this breakdown, so it's been really popular. So I just figured I'd do it, even though they're not the same killstreak. That doesn't matter. Alright, so the Sentry gun is an assault kill streak after 5 kills or like 5 flag captures or whatever, but it has to be a kill streak, so you have to get it in a row, while the remote Sentry is a 12-point streak, so you can earn that by only capturing flags or whatever and dying several times in a row, and you can still get this. So it's still, the Sentry gun's probably easier to get. So the deploy time on the Sentry gun for the care package to arrive and all that fancy stuff is about 16 seconds, and then for the remote Sentry added all together is about 4 seconds or so. But the duration of the actual Sentry gun is almost 90 seconds, so that's pretty sweet. And the remote Sentry is about 53.6. So I tested that using frames. Now, health. You guys are probably like, how the hell do you figure out health of a Sentry gun? Now, here's what I did. Is I took the MK14, and I figured out the close damage of that is 75. Now, I figured out that for the Sentry gun, it takes 9 shots to kill it close range, like point blank. So that would equivalent to 695 damage to take out this little guy. The remote Sentry took 14 shots, which is about 1,000, you know, give or take a little bit, because, like, you could, like, it could be like in between a shot difference. So, you know, that's pretty much the average. It's an approximation. So, yeah, and now I'm going to move on to some I found pretty cool, cooldown test. Alright, so this is the fire rate test, the cooldown test, and like I was talking about, so it can shoot for 8.21 seconds consecutively, and then it also takes 8.21 seconds to cool down. I found that quite interesting because it's like a similar pattern, so that's just the way it's designed. So practically when it's cooling down, it is pretty much useless. So I'm just showing some quick firing on a rat shield test just to simulate multiple enemies. So this is the auto Sentry sped up, or the remote Sentry, and it can shoot infinitely. It can shoot forever. As long as it's there with no breaks, no interruptions, or anything like that. So it's pretty great, and you're really getting your money's worth for that. So the Sentry gun pros, you don't have to be in it to use it. Now, if you're going for an assault Moab, this is great for you because you can just plant it down, have a good time, and leave. But the problem with that is, one second, and it can protect you from one direction. So if you're in a 2-entrance room, then you can place it at one of the entrances, and hopefully it'll get your back. You know, so. Cons, it can only watch about 90 degrees. That really sucks. And cooldown, and what that 44 means is it can only shoot consecutively for 44 seconds. So that's pretty weird. And so that's only half the use. But it's not really going to be shooting the whole time, so it's probably not going to need to cool down as much, you know. Only in rare situations, so it's not really a big deal. And it has to scan the area. So, like, if it won't even pick up a guy, and the guy can potentially go up there and knife it. So, it can rarely kill people with blind eye. Now, what I mean by this is if you were behind your friend who didn't have blind eye and you had blind eye, you would die. So, it can kill people with blind eye, yes, but there are certain circumstances for it to do so. So, that's that, and this is the remote Sentry. So now on the remote Sentry, now it can watch the full 360 degrees, the full shebang, so it can protect really pretty much anything, and it has no cooldown time. It can shoot for its complete duration, so that's pretty sweet. And it can shoot whenever, which is basically the same thing. And that was the opposite of the Sentry gun, how it has to like pan to get kills and notice people, and it can kill people with blind eye indefinitely. If you notice them, because you can clearly see them, then it can take them out. So the only real con with this, you have to be in it to use it, and it says it like, I say that you can't really use it to watch your back, but indeed you can, because like you can be like, oh, I'm like over here based on where your Sentry gun is, to just try to watch your back, but you can't really completely use it to watch one direction if you're just chilling. So yeah, those are the pros and cons of the remote Sentry and the Sentry gun. So which one won? Drum roll, please, everybody. Okay, so this may be obvious to some, but not obvious to others. So I have to give this hands down to the remote Sentry. You guys are like, what? Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a little bit. So think about this, guys. The remote Sentry has more health, right? It does quicker deploy time. It can shoot infinitely, guys. Infinitely. You can just keep poning noobs any time of the day that it is deployed. and it has all these cool stuff and kill people with blind eye. The only real problem with the remote sentry is that you have to be in it to use it. So if you're going for an assault Moab, you really want to go with the sentry gun. If you're going to go with either of these, I wouldn't really put them on a Killstreak list, but that's just me. So I really hope you enjoy this breakdown. If you guys have an opinion of your own, please send it in the comments, and please don't hate. I mean, this isn't what you have to use. I'm not like, you have to use this because I said it in a video. This is just basically what the facts are, and like, it might make you use this gun, it might make you hate the gun. I mean, not gun, Killstreaks, but I really hope you guys enjoyed the breakdown, and please understand that these decisions are just based off of facts. They're not biased, they're not based off of opinions, so if you don't agree with them, please don't hate, and I will see you guys later. Have a great one, and I really hope to see you guys trying out these babies.